Hello and welcome. Here we are to do the weekly general intuitive reading again. Welcome to all of you. Today I'm using the Gilded Reverie Le Monde deck. So let's just give them a shuffle and see which cards want to come up for us. These decks don't have a reversed value, but they do are affected by the cards around them. So the first card up, 36, is the cross. Got your cross to bear, as the saying goes. Next card up is the bear. In fact, it's a polar bear. Okay. Then we have the man. And our final card, the beautiful tower. Okay, have a look and see what they're telling us today, what the story is behind these cards today. So, firstly, the cross. This card indicates the cross we must bear. You may feel like you're carrying a large load, or you have a lot on your shoulders, perhaps the product of other people's actions or of your own guilty feelings around something that's happened. You're being asked to look closely at what is necessary for you to shoulder and carry, and what can now be released by seeking redemption. Take responsibility for what you need to, and that way it will be resolved. If you are carrying the burdens of everybody around you and taking on their problems that are not yours to shoulder, let go and let God. Each of us need to be responsible for our own life and actions, so allow that to happen. Don't carry everybody else's burdens and grief. Allow them to do that for themselves. So then we have the bear following. So when the bear's following the cross, it's telling you that you are protected and that you're strong and capable of carrying any load that is necessary for you to carry. And you will receive encouragement and help, possibly from a mother-like energy, someone who wishes to nurture and be there for you when they're needed. So there's this nice motherly supportive energy around you, even though we started off on a fairly heavy card with the cross. You've got this nice support of this motherly energy around you. So you're capable of letting go of those things that you're trying to carry that it's not really your responsibility to carry. It's time for you to let go of any guilt that you might be carrying regarding something that's happened in the past that you feel bad about. And this motherly figure or motherly energy around you will help you to release that will help you to see the thing from a different perspective and to release any guilt or bad feelings about whatever it is that's happened, because it's something that's happened in the past, and you need to move forward now. Next, we've got the man. Now, he's a handsome-looking young man, strong and fit and healthy. He's holding a rose in his hand. It's got a rather romantic feel about this card. So this man in this card is patient and kind, and he's around you. He could be a friend or a partner. So this person is sensitive and strong and supportive. And the card has got a sense of romance around it. So this man may be a new romantic partner entering your life, or a rekindling of the romance between you and your existing partner. Whichever it is, this man is here to support and help you through any challenges that may be presenting themselves to you at this time. He will lighten your load and free you up to concentrate on the important issues needed to be dealt with by you. So you've got the support of this beautiful, gentle, but strong and sensitive male energy around you. As I said, a partner, or a romantic partner even, maybe, or maybe it is just a friend, but there is an air of romance around that particular card. Now, following the man, you have the Tower, and the Tower in these cards have a different meaning to the Tower in a tarot deck. In this deck, it speaks of structure and offers protection and security. This card can point to corporations, institutions, government and laws and rules, restrictions, boundaries and borders. So you may be required to deal with some legal issue. For example, maybe a speeding or a parking fine, or a late payment fee, something that you needed to take care of but haven't. It's sort of slipped past you and you need to deal with it now. So you may feel a little isolated and bound and not able to move forward freely. Take a breath. Know that you have the support and also the inner strength to deal with whatever it is that is needing to be finalised. Once you can put this behind you, you will feel a lot lighter and see a clear path forward. You have a strong foundation, support of many close to you, so that there is no need to worry. You just need to face the issue, resolve it, and set yourself free. Yet you have loads of protection and help at this time. Don't fret. Just face your responsibilities and end perhaps your responsibilities and perhaps things you've been avoiding due to a false sense of fear of what may happen. Just face up to it. It's not going to be as bad as you think it is. And once you face up to it and deal with it, it'll be gone. It's not. You've been making it bigger in your mind, and if you deal with it, you can let it go then, and it'll stop weighing you down. So it'll end up being a lot less difficult and daunting than you've been imagining it to be. You're climbing to the top of the tower, and you're being assisted in your climb. Once you reach the top, You'll be able to feel the breeze on your face and see the wonderful, endless possibilities of the scene and path before you. So once you've dealt with whatever it is you need to deal with and you've let go of it, and you climb to the top of this beautiful, strong, sturdy tower, you'll feel so much better and you'll have much clearer vision and you'll see the path forward. You won't feel limited or inhibited or bound. It's like the borders have been shifted for you and your horizon is widened once you get to this point, because you're holding yourself back through not dealing with whatever this issue was that you've been fearfully hanging on to, because you've expected the outcome to bring you a lot of grief and worry, whereas once you deal with it, you'll sort of go, oh, thank goodness that's over. What was I worrying about? So that's the sort of energy that we're finishing on in reading that group of cards. We'll just see what the moon card wishes to tell us today. Here we go. There's the card that wishes to be read, and it says, I am courageous and powerful. I am courageous and powerful. So it really fits in. You need to be courageous and to face whatever responsibility it is that's hanging over you at the moment, so that you can be free and really enjoy your life and let all those issues that you've been making bigger go. You've been expanding them in your mind and imagining things to be worse than they are. Once you face it, it'll be dealt with so quickly and easily. You'll be wondering what on earth you were dealing with, what you thought you were dealing with, and it was just so easy. You'll think to yourself, why didn't I do that before? So we're now using the daily tonic, and we have got one on the front and one on the back. So I'll read both of those for you. The first one is, do just once what others say you cannot do, and you will never pay attention to their limitations again. Do just once what others say you will never, that you cannot do, and you'll never pay attention to their limitations again. So that fits in too, doesn't it? And on the other side it says, never forget that life can only be nobly inspired and rightly lived if you take it bravely and gallantly as a splendid adventure. Never forget that life can only be nobly inspired and rightly lived if you take it bravely and gallantly as a splendid adventure. Okay, so we'll put that there and we'll just do the eternal light. See what the eternal light has to offer us. Actually, two have flown out of the eternal life. So I'm going to actually read them both to you. First one up is Divine Flow. Close your eyes and feel your connection to everything on this planet. Every person, animal, tree and flower. Feel the ocean, the wind, the sky in your heart, in the will of your soul. All is in perfect harmony, moved by eternal love. You are part of this divine flow. Divine flow. Close your eyes and feel your connection to everything on this planet. Every person, animal, tree and flower. Feel the ocean, the wind and the sky in your heart, in the will of your soul. All is in perfect harmony, moved by eternal love. You are part of this divine flow. And then the final one is self-love and compassion. Have compassion for yourself. Forgive yourself and be kind. Nothing and nobody is perfect when judged from a human perspective. Life, in all its mystery, unanswered questions, and seeming imperfection, is perfect. See this from a higher perspective and feel it through the quiet of the heart. Life is a continuous learning experience. Now that couldn't have fitted in with this reading any more perfectly. Have compassion for yourself. Let go of your guilt. Self-love and compassion. Have compassion for yourself. Forgive yourself and be kind. Nothing and nobody is perfect when judged from a human perspective. Life, in all its mystery, unanswered questions, and seeming imperfection, is perfect. See this from a higher perspective and feel it through the quiet of the heart. Life is a continuous learning experience. What a lovely note to finish on. So that's the reading for today. Hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did, please give it the thumbs up, share online and subscribe. As always, have an amazing week. Deal with whatever it is you need to deal with. Be rid of it and set yourself free and forgive yourself and have compassion for yourself. That's the thread of that reading today, and the strength, knowing that you're strong enough and you once you've rid yourself of whatever it is that has been challenging you, that you've been afraid to face, you'll feel so much better. Okay, so have a great week. Enjoy yourselves. As always, lots of love and many blessings, Kath. Bye for now.